Hello fellow boomers and welcome back to our channel. In this video we delve into the fascinating intersection of technology and immortality, a topic that has captivated humanity for centuries. The quest for eternal life has evolved from ancient myths and legends to modern scientific endeavors, where advancements in technology offer unprecedented possibilities. As we explore this intriguing subject, we will examine how innovations in artificial intelligence, biotechnology, and digital consciousness are reshaping our understanding of life and death. However, with these advancements come significant ethical implications that warrant careful consideration. The prospect of achieving immortality through AI raises profound questions about identity, the essence of being human, and the societal impacts of such a transformation. Are we prepared to confront the moral dilemmas that arise when life can be extended indefinitely? Stay tuned until the end of this mind-blowing video and you might get an answer. As we engage with these thought-provoking ideas, we invite you to imagine the possibilities of living forever. What would it mean for our relationships, our ambitions, and our very existence? The allure of immortality is not just about escaping death. It challenges us to rethink our values and the nature of life itself. Join us as we navigate this complex landscape, exploring both the potential benefits and the ethical quandaries that accompany the pursuit of eternal life through technology. Throughout history, humanity has been captivated by the quest for immortality, a desire deeply rooted in our collective consciousness. Ancient legends such as the Epic of Gilgamesh illustrate this longing, where the protagonist embarks on a perilous journey to discover the secret of eternal life. These myths reflect a universal yearning to outwit death and transcend the limitations of our mortal existence. As we transition into the modern era, this age-old quest has taken on new dimensions through advancements in artificial intelligence and biotechnology. Today, scientists are exploring ways to extend human life through genetic engineering, regenerative medicine, and even digital consciousness, echoing the aspirations of our ancestors. The parallels between ancient narratives and contemporary innovations highlight the timeless nature of our pursuit of eternal life. Just as Gilgamesh sought wisdom and knowledge to conquer mortality, today's researchers are pushing the boundaries of science to unlock the mysteries of aging and death. Think of a future where your mind, memories, and personality live on, even if your body does not. This is the promise of digital immortality, the idea that through advanced AI, brain mapping, and neural data storage, a digital version of could persist indefinitely. Thinkers like Ray Kurzweil predict that by the 2040s, we may be able to upload our consciousness into computers, effectively achieving a form of eternal life. While digital immortality preserves the as data, its connection lies in the hope that this data could eventually be downloaded into enhanced biological bodies or synthetic avatars, granting the uploaded mind a new physical form. As a pioneer in mind cloning argues, the digital you can eventually be merged with a biological or robotic body to live again. In essence, digital immortality may not just preserve memory, it might become the gateway to living forever. This enduring quest raises profound questions about what it means to live forever, and the implications of such a reality. As we reflect on this historical journey, we recognize that the desire for immortality is not merely a fleeting fascination. It is a fundamental aspect of the human experience, driving us to explore the unknown and challenge the very essence of life itself. These technologies are profoundly reshaping our understanding of life and death, particularly through the creation of digital replicas of loved ones. Such digital avatars, often generated from vast amounts of personal data, allow individuals to interact with representations of those who have passed away, offering a semblance of connection in the face of loss. However, this innovation brings with it significant emotional and ethical dilemmas. While these digital grief tools can provide comfort and a sense of closure, they also raise questions about the authenticity of grief and the implications of engaging with an AI-generated version of a deceased person. Are we truly honoring their memory, or are we creating a facade that may hinder the natural grieving process? Furthermore, the potential benefits of these technologies must be weighed against the risks. Interacting with AI-generated representations can help individuals process their emotions and find solace, yet it may also lead to unhealthy attachments or an inability to move forward. As we navigate this complex landscape, it is crucial to consider the psychological impact of these interactions and the ethical responsibilities of creators in ensuring that such technologies are used thoughtfully. Ultimately, the intersection of AI and our understanding of mortality challenges us to rethink our relationships with life, death, and the memories we cherish. Scientific advancements aimed at reversing aging and achieving biological immortality are rapidly evolving, capturing the imagination of researchers and the public alike. What is your opinion on bringing people back to life in a digital version? Please share your thoughts on this matter in the comment section below. In his book, Homo Deus, A Brief History of Tomorrow, historian Yuval Noah Harari explores the idea of eternal life and its implications. He writes, "Humans always die due to some technical glitch. The heart stops pumping blood, the main artery is clogged with cholesterol, cancerous cells spread in the liver, viruses multiply in the lungs. And what's a technical problem? A technical problem is a problem that has a technical solution. We don't need to wait for the second coming in order to overcome death. A couple of geeks in a lab can do it." Harari warns, however, that the pursuit of immortality may transform humanity in radical, and not always positive ways. He suggests that if death is no longer inevitable, inequality could reach unprecedented levels with only the wealthy affording extended life, creating what he calls biological castes. For Harari, the quest to live forever isn't just a scientific project, it's a philosophical and ethical crossroads for the future of our species. One of the most promising areas of study focuses on cellular regeneration and genetic coding, where scientists are exploring ways to repair or rejuvenate aging cells. Techniques such as CRISPR gene editing and stem cell therapy are at the forefront of this research, offering potential pathways to combat the effects of aging at a molecular level. Companies like Altos Labs and Calico are leading the charge in this groundbreaking field, investing heavily in innovative approaches to extend human lifespan and enhance health span. Altos Labs, for instance, is dedicated to understanding the biology of aging and developing therapies that could one day allow us to reverse age-related decline. However, the implications of achieving biological immortality extend far beyond individual health. If successful, these advancements could dramatically alter societal structures, including workforce dynamics, healthcare systems, and resource allocation. A world where people live significantly longer raises critical questions about sustainability and the equitable distribution of resources. Given that we explore the potential of biological immortality, it is essential to consider not only the scientific breakthroughs, but also the ethical and societal challenges that may arise from extending human life indefinitely. This intersection of science and society invites us to rethink our understanding of life, aging, and the future of humanity. The concept of mind uploading has emerged as a fascinating frontier in the quest to preserve human consciousness, leveraging technological advancements in simulating the human brain. Would you like your mind to be downloaded? What will it do to your secrets? Please share with us in your comment section below. Researchers are making strides in understanding the complexities of neural networks and brain functions, utilizing techniques such as advanced imaging and artificial intelligence to create detailed models of human cognition. These developments raise profound philosophical implications regarding digital consciousness and identity. If we can successfully upload a person's mind into a digital format, what does that mean for the essence of self? Is the uploaded consciousness truly the same individual, or merely a replica devoid of the original's experiences and emotions? This question challenges our understanding of identity and what it means to be human. Furthermore, the societal impact of living as a digital entity could be transformative. Imagine a world where individuals can exist beyond their biological bodies, potentially leading to new forms of interaction, relationships, and even governance. However, this shift also raises ethical concerns about access, inequality, and the potential for exploitation. As we investigate the possibilities of mind uploading, it is crucial to consider not only the technological feasibility, but also the broader implications for humanity. The intersection of consciousness, identity, and society invites us to rethink our perceptions of life, existence, and the future of human experience in an increasingly digital world. The transhumanist movement envisions a future where technology enhances the human condition, pushing the boundaries of what it means to be human. Central to this vision are innovations like Neuralink, which aim to integrate advanced neural interfaces with the human brain, potentially enabling cognitive enhancements such as improved memory, accelerated learning, and even direct brain-to-brain communication. These technologies promise to revolutionize our capabilities, but they also raise significant ethical questions surrounding genetic engineering and human enhancement. A powerful quote on the meaning of being human in an era when minds might be comes from the philosopher Andy Clark, a leading thinker in cognitive science and co-author of The Extend Mind. If the mind is not in the brain, but spreads into the world through tools, language and culture, then uploading a mind may not capture what it truly means to be human. Clark challenges the assumption that consciousness is merely data that can be copied and stored. He argues that our humanity is deeply tied to our embodiment, social interaction, and situated experience in the physical world. In a future of downloadable minds, we must ask, are we preserving a person or just a shadow of them? The quote reflects the philosophical tension between technological possibility and the elusive essence of human identity. Because we increasingly integrate technology into our lives, we must reflect on what it means to be human in a world where biological and artificial intelligence coexist. This intersection raises profound questions about our mutual future. Will we retain our humanity, or will we evolve into something entirely different? While we explore the transhumanist movement and its aspirations, it is essential to engage in thoughtful dialogue about the ethical, social, and philosophical implications of enhancing the human experience through technology. The pursuit of immortality presents a myriad of ethical challenges that warrant careful examination. One of the most pressing concerns is the potential for inequality in access to immortality technologies. If advancements in life extension are only available to the wealthy, we risk creating a society where the privileged few can escape death while the majority face the natural limitations of aging. As we peer into a future where science may offer immortality, but only to those who can afford it, many leading thinkers have sounded the alarm. Yuval Noah Harari, author of Homo Deus, warns that the greatest threat of the 21st century may not be war or disease, but inequality on an entirely new level. He suggests that if only the rich can buy decades or centuries of extra life, humanity could split into biological castes, with a long-living elite towering over the rest of us. Nick Bostrom, director of Oxford's Future of Humanity Institute, echoes this concern. He argues that if we do develop the power to radically extend life, it must be shared, not hoarded. Otherwise, we risk creating a world where a few become godlike, while the rest remain trapped in mortality. Francis Fukuyama, one of today's most influential political philosophers, puts it bluntly, the first casualty of transhumanism might be equality itself. In other words, technologies designed to enhance life could actually tear apart the social fabric that holds us together. And finally, MIT's Sherry Turkle reminds us that when only some people gain access to these powerful technologies, we risk not just division, but the loss of empathy. If death no longer unites us, what will? These scholars raise profound questions. If immortality becomes a luxury good, who gets to decide who lives forever? And what kind of world are we creating if the answer is only those who can pay? Additionally, the environmental and societal impacts of an immortal population must be considered. An increase in lifespan could strain resources, intensifying issues such as overpopulation, depletion of natural resources, and increased waste. How would society adapt to accommodate a growing number of individuals living indefinitely? Furthermore, the philosophical questions surrounding the meaning of life without death are profound. If life were to be extended indefinitely, would it diminish the value of our experiences and relationships? The inevitability of death often gives life its urgency and significance. Without it, would our motivations and aspirations shift? The exploration of the ethical landscape of immortality must include thoughtful discussions about access, sustainability, and the very nature of existence. These considerations will shape not only our future, but also our understanding of what it means to live a meaningful life. Exploring the emotional implications of a world where death is optional reveals a complex landscape of human experience. In such a reality, the urgency and value of life experiences could be profoundly altered. The knowledge that one can live indefinitely might diminish the appreciation for fleeting moments, as the natural cycle of life and death often imbues our experiences with urgency and significance. Without the inevitability of mortality, would we still cherish relationships, achievements, and personal growth? Or would they lose their luster in the face of endless time? Additionally, the prospect of immortality could give rise to existential dread. A life devoid of natural cycles may lead individuals to grapple with questions of purpose and meaning. If death is no longer a defining endpoint, how do we find motivation and fulfillment in our pursuits? While some may view immortality as a chance for endless exploration and learning, others might find it burdensome, leading to feelings of stagnation or despair. Perspectives on the emotional benefits and challenges of immortality vary widely. For some, the opportunity to witness the evolution of society and relationships could be exhilarating, while for others, the weight of eternal existence might feel overwhelming. Ultimately, the emotional landscape of a world without death invites us to reflect on the very essence of what it means to live a meaningful life. In this video, we have explored the intriguing concept of AI-driven immortality and its far-reaching implications for humanity. From the creation of digital replicas of loved ones to advancements in technologies like Neuralink, we've examined how these innovations could reshape our understanding of life and death. However, as we venture into this uncharted territory, it is crucial to consider the ethical and emotional aspects that accompany such profound changes. The potential for inequality in access to immortality technologies, the environmental impacts of an immortal population, and the existential questions surrounding a life without death, all demand our attention and thoughtful discussion. As we reflect on these key points, we invite you to engage with us further. What are your thoughts on the pursuit of immortality through technology? Do you see it as a blessing or a burden? Your insights are invaluable to this conversation. If you found this exploration thought-provoking, please consider subscribing to our channel for more content on the intersection of technology and humanity. Don't forget to like this video and share it with others who might be interested in these critical discussions. Together, let's continue to explore the possibilities and challenges that lie ahead as we navigate the future of human existence in an increasingly technological world.